were always great for keeping me warm.
So is Nathan at the tail end of his vacation?
I think he's like either driving back or coming back or something back right now.
Wow.
Oh, he's not even on the plane yet. He just said, "Damn." I know he comes back today. Oh, that's all right.
We'll give him an hour update of what happened.
He has
What
an
happened
hour to
next
be
hour?
here.
We're still talking.
Well, I mean, or you're dead.
Yeah, either way.
Mm-hmm.
The next campaign is everyone's a slayer.
I don't
Well,
know. What's
in order
that
for
new
in order for
character?
everyone to be a Slayer, you've got to make some upgrades.
Oh, I told you. You saw what I posted.
I did. I did. Let's play this music.
I should be fine, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I looked over the.
Chromie's gonna
thing.
last a long time.
Yes, yes. Yeah, we should be good for a long time. Probably long past me.
Probably. And you still got at least 40 more years in you, right?
Well, after me, Dawn's gonna have to take over on my D&D stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right. Who wants to give the recap of what the heck happened last time? Daisy, what do you remember from what happened last time? Anything?
I was feeling good last time, so don't ask me crap.
I mean, I know you had to bounce out early, but you were here in the beginning.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling good. I
Right.
don't remember.
All right.
Hey, I'm being honest.
That's fair.
Next
I don't
time
know.
I'll lie.
They didn't find me till later. So I don't remember the first half.
Wow.
I only remember whenever they opened the flower.
I remember the triple critical insta kill.
Fucking crit machines, because I try to fucking fly away. Hate you all.
Anyway,
That was a good battle, though.
we
Didn't you use catnip?
Yes.
You did. Yes.
Yes.
anyway, we finished the fight with the Dracolich. Some, breaths were had, some spells were casted. Somebody got high on their own supply.
That would be me, I'm guessing.
The plant-based cat cocaine.
Yeah.
Then in a silly maneuver, the Dracolich decided to try and move, and got absolutely slapped down in place. Pure reaction crit festival of death.
The crit festival of death. Oh, yeah.
At which
truth.
point, Oral advised us that, first an alarm started sounding, and things were turning red. Like, oh God, something bad's happening. So Oral said she was going up, but she advised us to go back down. So we kind of were like, hey, well, do you want to kind of unfreeze the vines of this elevator thingy or lift, whatever the hell it is? She's like, done. So she's taken her big snowball of death, which is now a tiny ice ball of death, up with her as I forgot my character's name there for a second. I still don't remember it. What the Warwick? There we go. Looks over the Dracolich corpse and is like, "Hey, I wonder what's going on here." And I had to roll some dice, and of course I rolled decently high. And then I was like, "Bro, look at this purple crystal thing that's shaped like a heart." And I'm like, "My God, I want that." I can't let. I'm like, "Hey, 3-armed cow person, why don't you come over here and lift that thing up?" And then before he could do that, Chris is just like, bro, with his little voice box of whatever's going on there. It was like, I'm strong enough to lift this, and went over and touched it and was gone.
We still don't
then
know where
and
it
then
went.
without blinking an eye, no questions being asked, Grimwald's like, nah, fuck it, I'll still pick it up.
God damn it.
And he
Yeah.
manages to pick it up. No problems. No, I don't even think we had to make a roll. He's just like, boop, I got 3 arms. The fuck do I care? So we get on the elevator with it. At which point, a little extra weight wasn't accounted for. And all the vines broke and we started plummeting downwards.
Oh shit.
So mid-fall, after war, some people decided to stand there and accept their fates. Some people beat on a control panel to no avail. And then they're like, oh, you know what? Force cage. And we came to a screeching halt. At which point, people took some fall damage. And we were about at the 2nd level, so, could have fallen just a little bit more. Would have probably been fine. But you know what? Force cage? Nah, you don't do anything with force cage. You sit there and you wait for force cage to end. So while people are debating, oh, well, we can do this, we can climb up to this, we can do that, I'm sitting there going like, I'm going to take a nap because we're inside of a force cage. Nothing can happen here. Well, unbeknownst to us, this is some sort of dimensional anchor, and it's collapsing. So while we're taking a nap in the force cage, I have to make a sweet ability check for my spell casting, which thank God the spirits were there to aid me, or we all might have been flung to different planes of existence instead of staying together in the force cage. Well, we all landed. Mushroom bits everywhere. And there's some weird trees and plants that seem to whisper back to us whatever we're saying, and that happened. At which point we notice, oh, well, there's this pod over there, and there's some guy inside, Let me out! So, Grim decides to go let him out while I mess with the stone. And then we met Monsignor Raymond Bertrand.
Yep.
No one's ever going to call him by that name. Monsignor or Ray is probably the best anybody's going to get.
Ray works.
Ray.
Yo, Ray. Anyway, well, upon some investigation, we discovered that the heart of the Dracolich is a philosopher's stone, a very large, mythical, alchemical production that no one has ever seen a completed one before. And it's very powerful. And we debate, oh, maybe we can plane shift with it. Because we figure out we're in the Feywild. That's an important thing. And then, there's some augury happening. There's some communing. Some questions are asked. We discover for sure we're in the Feywild. We also know that Silvery Moon, I'd think, there for a second, flits back and forth between the Feywild and whatever material plane Faerun's on. I can't remember its name. So that could be our ticket back. Or we could use the fancy pants Philosopher's Stone, but, Ray is all like, nah, that stone's evil. I can smell it.
That's right.
And by smell it, I mean he got, right up to it. It was just like, it smells evil.
Okay, weirdo.
That's right.
I didn't do it. Ray did it. And so we decided to follow the original augury's guidance of maybe something good, maybe something bad will happen over yonder in whatever direction I pointed. And we picked up the Philosopher's Stone and on our merry way we went. I think that's just about literally everything that happened.
Okay, so now we're going Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone.
Hey, it is what it is.
It's a
I
different
like it.
stone in this world.
I don't care. I like it.
You know what? Why don't you cast some spells? Oh wait,
I'm
you're
here
a
to
fighter.
beat shit up.
You know what? You need to make a
Uh,
decision whether you want to use your
she-
maul, your axe, or sword, or
Yeah.
you want a magic wand.
She
I
casts
just like
small.
beating shit up.
She's gonna cast fist at me.
Maybe.
Yes. Yes. Give me a wand. I'll still manage to beat
It's
you
okay.
up.
I'm a bard. I know how to cast the bird.
Oh, you mean the middle finger?
No, he was just gonna summon a bird. What's your
Gonna summon a
problem?
bird.
Jeepers.
What are you talking about? Of course I know how to summon
Gosh.
a bird. Usually I pull them out of a hat.
Crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much sums it up. Good job. Good job. If I remember correctly, at this particular instance, it is Daisy and Grim
What?
attempting to carry this
Yeah.
giant dragon heart thing around.
Yeah, I believe you're correct.
I get roped into that.
I asked.
And you were kind enough to agree. Figured you got nothing else better to do. There's nothing to smash.
That and you're all hyped up on,
I was gonna say,
Cat
am I
cocaine.
still high? Cause carrying stuff ain't
Nope.
my favorite.
You're that doesn't last that long, and you're actually feeling
that
a
sucks.
bit tired. Feel a little bit
So
tired.
why the hell did I agree to carry something?
Well, that's what happens
You do.
when you feel sick and dip out. Your player becomes or your character becomes the one that gets to carry all the crap.
Fuck
Happens
all
in every
y'all.
campaign I've been in.
That's a
Fuck
fact.
all y'all.
Fact. Ye who is not here becomes bitch of group. Which now is
Give me
Eldwin.
something else to beat up, and I'll show you how happy I am with you right now.
Nice.
Yes.
Please
he
hurt me
is-
so good.
There we go.
That didn't feel very threatening over
Not at all.
microphone and on the internet.
Oh,
Hurt me
that
so
was-
good.
Oh, that's gross. Don't
This-
say that again.
Tasty.
Is there like whips and chains involved, or
There-
is
You
it
know
just
what?
a
You know what?
normal-
Right. There definitely can be.
You know what?
All right.
This
Right,
is a
remember,
fantasy game, and
Okay.
I'm here to help
Look,
you
we just-
facilitate
we
your
look
fantasies in this game.
forward.
Look. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me.
I think I need to go throw up now.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you'll be back. That's fine.
Usually I keep a bucket nearby, just in case.
I've got medication for that.
Yeah, see?
Oh, you know what?
I'm in the
I
room
also
with
have
the
some.
medication.
Some nausea medication,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
in
yeah.
the room with the
Yeah.
medication.
Is there catnip involved?
I was say, are you saying you've got catnip? Like,
Just gonna self-medicate again. All right, so you
No.
all are going not as fast as you could be. If you recall that the dragon heart, the alchemist stone, the philosopher's stone, whatever it is that you guys have decided to name it, is pretty big, a little bit bigger than the size of a basketball, but it's extremely dense and is very heavy for what it is. To the point that Grim, even with all three arms, remember he was walking fairly slow with it, and trying to get some help from Daisy. It does help as far as alleviate the burden, but you're still slow. So you guys are only as fast as your quickest member, and currently they're like 15 or so feet in a round because that thing is just that gosh darn heavy and weighing them down. So you picked the direction that the cards said to go to, and
Yep.
away you go. And as you're going through this forest, this wherever it is, I mean, you guys figured out you're in the Feywild, but this is everything. All the colors here are a lot more vibrant than in the plane that you came from. It's almost like a neon undertone to it. Things are just brighter. From the green of the grass and leaves to even the browns of the bark of the trees, they just seem to have a glow undertone to them. And you can see that there seems to be some kind of sunlight. Like there's light coming through in between the canopies of the trees coming down. Like you can see fairly decent inside here. And as you make your way, I want everybody give me active eyeball checks, please.
The spirits are speaking to me, correct?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah.
Ray notices. Warwick notices.
I'm doing what?
Grim notices.
An
Perception check.
active perception check.
Perception check.
Ha ha ha! I see what you did there.
I think you're the only one who did.
Oh, I for sure did. I rolled a 25. The jokes keep going.
And Daisy is like, why the fuck am I carrying this stupid fucking thing?
We've already said I'm not happy about that, so
That
yes.
that roll it clearly represents that. As
I'm a pissed off
you're
kitty.
as you're walking through in this direction and having to climb over large tree roots and having to like work together to pass this large stone to each other while one climbs up, pass a stone up as the other one can then climb up and over. Like these things are massive. It's a jungle in its own as you keep going this direction. After about the third one of these, as you climb up it and continue moving that same direction, you notice everybody except for Daisy notices that to the right of you, just ahead and to the right, like just barely, there's a green pod with the lid open.
Hmm.
Was it the same pod that Ray Ray was in? Same type.
Yes, looks to be the same type.
I'm gonna go over and kind of just check it out.
Okay, give me an
As a-
investigation roll, Ray.
As opposed to the fact that they had like Grim had to bust Ray Ray out of his pod. This one is just like opened naturally, like it's not busted, like it opened on its own. Like the lid's not broken, it's just open.
Correct. The lid's not broken; it's just open.
How do these things open, by the way? Is it like the flower that's like it like opens like that, or is it like a hinge with a swinging lid or something?
So now that you've seen one that is open, that's
Kind of like an acorn.
no it's the translucent material that was there is just not. You don't see it. You don't see shards of it anywhere. You don't see it. But as Monsignor, as you are getting up closer and looking inside, you can see you do see it. It splits in the center and comes down and around to inside the pod.
Okay.
So you, with your 17, as you get up closer to it, where it was here, it's now inside the pod itself, off to the sides. There's nothing else in here except for a pink flower.
Um, I'm not gonna touch it, but I'm gonna really look at the flower and see what's going on.
Just looks like a pink flower.
Hmm. Um,
Well, Ray, is there anything inside, or is it empty?
Well, it's just a pink flower in there, but
Like
I don't
a pink,
know. I
like a
don't.
pink.
It's just a flower.
I mean, does it look like the flowers here in the Feywild, or is it like from somewhere else? Do you think?
Um.
I'll walk over there and look at the flower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure exactly what
Like
what your
as I'm
Are
looking at the
you
flower,
trained in
physically here.
nature? You're half trained in nature because you're
I'm half
fucking
trained in
bard.
everything at
I
least.
hate your. You know what? Why is Chris
You
still
love me.
here? Goodbye, Chris. Get bent.
You love me, don't lie.
Uh,
I, um, I'm not sure your question. I mean, yeah, it's physically it's here. Yeah, I can
Uh,
see it.
okay,
I have it.
I'm looking at the flower.
okay.
Does it look similar to the flowers that are around here in this forest in the Feywild?
No.
Well,
And
I'm
none of you are trained in nature for me to give you an opportunity of a check there.
but I'm half trained in nature.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. Anyway, well, you know what? I will. Not that I probably have taken my gloves off at any point during this campaign at this point, due to fungus. I will reach down and pick up the flower.
Okay. You are able to pick up the flower without any particular issues. I will say that what it looks like is that there might be a few petals, maybe about 8 or so, that are open and flat and in like a circle around it. And then there seems to be like a more centralized bulb of multiple smaller pink leaves. And then it seems to have some kind of maybe about 6 or 7 yellow stalks within it.
So the flower's completely open.
It is.
Does it have thorns or anything?
It is just the flower itself. There's no stem or anything.
So there's no stem. Okay, so it's just the bloom of the flower.
Yes.
What do you guys see?
So
Well, I'll pick it up and take it with me back over the rest of the party. Because
Okay.
I assume they're still like
I'm
kind of
gonna
moving that direction.
now that he's taken the flower, I'm gonna look back in the pod and see if there's any residual, anything left, anything else going on in there.
I mean, you've already made your check, Mr. Ray, so you don't notice anything else.
You know, as I'm
Okay.
walking away, besides my footprints and Ray Ray's, are there any other footprints in the area? Like, did something leave this pod?
Give me a active perception check.
Come on, spirits, don't fail me now.
Oh man,
Well,
that didn't
apparently
mix up.
I like 10 tonight.
There are all kinds of prints.
Like
Yours are
things
the only
coming.
ones that are humanoid, though.
So there's all kinds of animals that have come and gone from the area.
Correct.
Well, I'd say if it was made out of a plant material, maybe the critters that have come and gone from the area ate it, but I don't know. Does anybody recognize this kind of flower? As I'll hold it up for the other 3 people to look at, specifically Elduin, even though the player is not here.
No, I don't recognize that.
Well, do you think that you could ask it something?
I I could tomorrow.
Well, let's I'll get into my backpack and I'll pull out like a little cloth and I'll like gingerly wrap the flower up into it and into my backpack it goes.
Okay.
Well, maybe if we get to Silvery Moon, someone will know what the hell it is.
That's a good idea.
Also, just in case, if there was something made out of plant material in said pod and a bunch of animals have eaten it, you know, be on the lookout for any deer with mushroom antlers or
Any odd creatures?
like odder than normal for the Feywild.
What does that even mean?
I
It's
don't
the
know.
Feywild.
I look, I look. If you
Odder,
see
odder
a
than
deer
normal.
with these enormous, giant, black, throbbing purple veined mushroom penis
Mushrooms.
antlers, then you'll probably have a good idea that hey, we should probably
We
burn
should
that
probably, yes.
I mean, you're probably just in the Feywild, is what that sounds like. You guys
thing.
are
Could
the most
be.
weirdest thing here.
Damn you, narrator! Why are we arguing?
I don't know. All right. What do you do?
I assume we all continue upon our
Continue walking.
augury route.
Okay. So at this point, you are beyond the time limit that the augury told you was good or bad in this direction. Do you wish to continue?
Well, I don't see why we shouldn't, although we're probably heading into our inevitable doom and being lost in the Feywild for all of eternity, but such as
Sure, we'll
those
keep
things go.
going.
I mean, at least we won't die out here. I'm sure something will come and claim our souls far before then.
Okay, I'm going to follow Warwick.
Okay. And still lugging around the dragon heart. Yeah, well, as you press on in that direction, slowly but surely, another hour passes.
Are we there
And
yet?
has there been anything of note that anyone's seen while we've been walking for the last hour?
No,
Any, like, beaten down paths where people have come and gone in great quantity?
none.
What about any animal paths?
Still the same forest of roots.
And there's been no markings in the trees or anything?
No.
Has there been a disturbing lack of animals?
I mean, you're not exactly like friends with animals. They're
But
so I don't want to
we're
say
hearing them like
disturbing lack thereof. You still hear like birds and insects and
okay, good enough.
the ambient
we-
sounds of things mocking you as you progress. And by mocking, I mean just echoing what you say.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of them that are just going,
Have we ran across?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yes.
Have we ran across that same pod again? Are we walking in circles?
You have not come across that same pod again.
Have we come across any other pods that look anything like?
You haven't come across any pods within this hour. It's just as you're marching through, you keep having to climb up and over large tangles of roots. I
What-
will say that a couple of you, with your high passive perceptions, will have, by a couple, I mean just the two players that are here whose passive perception are monstrous, which is the cleric and the bard. You have noticed that the light hasn't changed. Hasn't gotten darker or brighter. It's been the same.
Well,
So-
at least we won't be walking around in the dark then.
So we haven't been moving really at all. Time has not changed.
Now, Ray, I think you're misunderstanding possibly here that I think like We're in the Feywild, so in this part of the Feywild, it's always the same time of day. The light always comes from the same place. The plants grow in the same direction. Speaking of which, what direction are the
means-
plants growing in? Are they facing all a certain way?
Are they all facing the sun?
Or are they just growing upwards? Just like straight up?
Ew.
They do not face all the same way. All random directions.
All random directions?
Yes.
Is it seemingly random, or is there perhaps a pattern hidden in the direction that the plants are facing?
Give me an investigation roll.
I like how we've just gone from Icewind Dale Adventures to what potentially is like Wild Beyond the Witchlight or something here. Just, we've gone to a whole new campaign. Oh, well, that's odd. Anybody else notice that, like, well, like, we're walking here and, like, all the plants are always in a spiral? Like, we move and the spiral moves with us, and all the plants shift and we just stay at the center of the spiral.
The rest of you can give me active perception checks. Damn it,
I
Grim.
see shit.
Grim's over here like sweating this damn thing. Daisy and Ray Ray, now that Warwick has pointed this out, both of you are like, huh, yeah, I see it
Yeah.
now. I see it now. Gribble's like, big purple red heart and 3 arms. Ooh.
I'm
3
staring
arm
at my
work.
I'm staring at my reflection from the thing. Just
Yeah.
I got nothing to help him.
Well, like, like if I move towards like the first plant and like kind of move with the spiral and how they're facing, does anything change?
Or does the spiral stay just on him? In other words, what we're
Your
trying to figure out.
perception of the spiral changes to how you expect as though you're getting further away from the center.
So the spiral is centered on the heart. So we'll
Well,
have him move the heart and see if the spiral changes.
Talk amongst
what
yourselves,
now?
not me.
That's what I'm saying.
You want me to what now?
I want you to just carry the heart off in a different direction for just a few steps and we'll see if the plant spiral thing changes with you or if it stays the way it is. In other words, is the plant spiral based on the heart? Yeah,
What
the rock
the
that you're
hell are
carrying.
you talking about? Plant spiral. Huh?
Now,
Okay.
Grim, just ignore all of that other gobbledygook. Could you
I-
and Daisy go like 20 feet in that direction for me, please?
There we go.
Yeah, why didn't you say that in the first place?
I was trying to.
I did just say that in the first place, Grim.
Yeah, you
You
did.
talk too much. He doesn't pay attention.
You did, but Ray here's Monsignor whatever spiral plant. You guy talking all pick it up. Tell me
Okay,
what to do.
Just shut up and let's move.
let's just move it 20 feet.
Okay, so Grim and Daisy carrying the heart thing, moving in a direction 20 feet, while Warwick and Ray are where?
I mean, I'm already like 20 feet from them, so I
Right.
would assume. I don't know where. I don't want to presume where Ray Ray's at.
I'm close enough that we can talk.
Okay, so if you guys are here, and you guys are here, and this guy's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go with these people, and these guys are going boop 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 20 feet that way. Is that what we're going with? So we're going
Sure,
with.
why not?
Excellent, excellent.
Yes.
Okay. For Daisy and Grimold, you don't notice any change, but for Ray and Warwick, the forest moves to like pull itself as far away from that heart as possible, just in a spiral-like pattern.
Oh well, it seems the plants don't like it.
Like what?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, the philosopher's stone that you all are carrying around.
Heart thing you're carrying. Right.
So the plants are trying to get away from this giant heart stone thing that I've been carrying for the past however many hours.
Been
Correct.
about an hour and 15 there, Grim.
Well, you carry this stone and see how fast time passes.
But it's the same rate, Grim. Same rate.
It's gonna be as hell. How about somebody else take a turn?
They
Well,
can't.
I
They're
mean,
weakling pansies.
some of us have strong lips, some of us have strong arms, and 3 of them even.
Yeah.
I like Grimm's answer best.
Weak pansies.
So
That's what I heard.
That's
Yes.
what I heard.
Well,
We
why
can't.
don't you threateningly carry the stone in front and see if the trees seemingly move out of the way, and that way it's not so difficult to carry it all over the root bundles.
you want me to walk towards a tree?
Yes. We're walking towards a tree holding this. Now move.
Uh,
Wow. Who are you telling to
damn.
move?
Threateningly, don't forget that.
That was threateningly.
It was. But who are you telling to move? Grimold or the tree?
I'm telling Grim to move towards the damn tree.
Excellent.
Okay.
Y'all
Grim,
keep
do you
talking with-
continue moving?
You can be pissed off at me later, Grim.
Stupid people must throw some fertilizer at you. Natural
Flaming
fertilizer.
Wow.
Flaming foo.
I'm gonna spite you with my shit. Okay, walk towards the tree. What the tree is doing?
I mean, it's a tree.
Is it moving?
Not that you can tell.
Is like the top part of the tree just like bending away from the stone as they get closer?
Yes.
What?
But
Yes. Sorry, go ahead.
it doesn't seem like Grimald and Daisy notice a change.
Yes, well, it seems that the trees definitely don't like that thing, so, I don't know what that means, but it means something, I'm sure. Oh, you know what?
Whatever.
Yeah, I have an idea. Oh, trees! If you show us the way out of here, we'll get rid of this stone even faster.
Other than your voice being mockingly replied back to you, there's no seeming change.
Nah, well, it was worth a shot.
Do I have to keep carrying this thing?
Yes. I would prefer that you did.
All right. Well, can we keep moving?
Yes, well, I mean, lead the way. Let's just. I mean, nothing's changed other than the fact that we noticed that the plants don't seem to like it very much. But let's sally forth and keep moving on a straight line direction wherever the hell we're going.
Maybe the
Cool,
trees
cool.
will let us
Grim
kick
or
it out.
Daisy, one of you give me a survival roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh shoot.
Is Grim gonna do it? Give me a survival roll.
Yeah, I don't know about it, so I can't send the spirits.
I would say no. I'm kind of pissed off right now. I'm just.
Okay.
I'm.
Well, Daisy's been poking and prodding you to get you to fucking move. So Daisy, give us a survival roll, please.
I mean, Elderwin's right there too. I mean,
No,
he's got a roll.
no, he's just slowly walking behind them. Okay. Daisy has picked a direction, and you guys start following them as they carry the dragon heart in a direction. And again, everything just seems to spiral out and away. And you guys make your way
Downtown.
making your way downtown in a
I'd say walking fast, but we're walking slow.
walking super slow.
Trees are
Ooh.
passing, and we're heading somewhere.
In a direction.
In
a direction. Yep.
In a direction, yeah.
Excuse me.
Probably back the same direction we were already walking, I'm sure.
Another hour goes by. The light hasn't changed. The plants haven't changed. The increase or decrease or animal life hasn't changed. You haven't seen any pods. Can't tell what time of day it is. Although, feeling kind of tired. Especially Daisy, who had a little puff of the good stuff and has been carrying around this fucking stone for 2.5 hours because clearly Grimold is just doing not even half the work anymore.
The 3-hour person is doing nothing.
I beg to differ. I think he's doing 3/5 of the work.
Make sure you count your hooves too. You got 2 toes on each hoof. Yep. Carry the 2.
Carry the 7
Yep.
and the 1 and the 6.
Divided by ale. Yeah. And you get beer cheese soup.
Ew, that shit's gross. No, thank you.
Remembering a past memory long forgotten ago. All right. Daisy, where the frack are we going?
I don't know. I just picked a direction.
Seriously?
claim to be smart. I'm just good at beating shit up.
Don't forget about being really good at carrying Philosopher's Stones. Apparently, that's right in your wheelhouse.
Well, fuck it. All right, let's go.
Where are you going, Grim?
I'm following Miss Daisy Pants here.
Okay.
Making his way downtown.
You did not just call me Daisy Pants.
No, he did not. He said Miss Daisy Pants.
Yeah, that's still calling me Daisy Pants. I'm not okay with that.
Your name is
I'm
Daisy,
Daisy
and
May.
you're wearing pants,
Don't call
right?
me Daisy Pants.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I don't know.
All right.
I mean, yes, Grim. Obviously, please direct her proper title, Miss Daisy Maypants.
No, Pants is not in the freaking title.
But well, it's not. The title is Miss, and then the name is Daisy Pants May.
No,
Pants my daisies.
Pants is no part of this.
Oh, thanks, narrator. I really like that.
What?
I'll tell you what. The fourth wall is really weird here in the Feywild.
Oh man, hey, that's a Feywild for you. What do you do? Whew.
F y'all.
That's good times. Good times. Well, pressing on. Gonna choose another random direction, Daisy, or the same direction you've been going for the last hour.
Anybody want to switch direction?
Oh no, I'm perfectly fine with continuing in whatever straight line we were going.
Yeah.
Let's keep going where the hell we're going then.
Excellent. Grimold and Daisy, I need both of you to give me strength ability checks. Nice. So Daisy and Grim, as you two continue that in a direction, Grimold, all three of your arms, shoulders, just numb. You lose complete feeling as you just cannot carry anymore.
Yeah, I'm tired of putting this group on my shoulders and carrying it along.
How the hell is the three-armed person done with this?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't hooked up on drugs.
It was earlier.
Daisy,
Well-
at this moment, you're carrying this thing by yourself.
Well, you look like you were doing a fine job. I'm gonna take a break and smoke one of my stogies right now.
Okay, let's keep walking.
All I can think of is Christmas Vacation. Bring me one of my stogies. Anyway, yes, well, I mean, Daisy, if you're ready to continue, I mean, please keep sallying forth in the straight line direction, wherever the hell we're going.
Whatever freaking direction it is, I don't care. Let's just keep moving.
Okay.
It's straightforward then.
So as you start carrying this thing by yourself, and Grimold, you get a cigar out, tinderbox out, light. Gonna take a couple of puffs. The fire goes out, and your cigar does not light.
Ah.
Again,
Light again.
strikes. You go to try to get the tobacco and the leaves to burn, and it poof, fires out again.
Oi, Warwick, did you see that?
I'm sorry, I was paying more attention to probably anything else than what you're referencing.
Yeah, nobody saw it.
Watch. Light, light, light. Puff, puff. Ow.
So again, he
Oh,
takes his
well.
tinderbox, he gets it struck. He begins to, like, the embers begin to, like, there's the starting of the cigar lighting happens. A bit of that redness, and then nothing.
Well, I mean, we're in the middle of a forest in the Feywild.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna float a guess and go with the plants don't like seeing their brothers on fire, so they're doing some FM and putting it out. Oh, I'm sorry, I used an abbreviation there. FM stands for fucking magic.
As you say this, you hear a voice that goes, "Is that what FM stands for? Fucking magic. You hear that, sisters? Fucking magic. Huh."
Well, obviously we must have been walking in the right direction. I hear some nice voices on my ears.
How about all of you give me an active perception check?
And that roll was doo-doo. And I still got a 20.
Ray doesn't see, Grim doesn't see, Warwick doesn't see, Daisy's the only one who sees. Excellent. We sent you a cute little message, Daisy.
God damn it.
I'm not seeing very well. I think I have stigmatism or something like that.
You're an idiot.
Yeah. I'm not known for my smarts.
Well, you have the third arm, so why the hell am I the one carrying the damn thing?
Does that make me smarter that I'm not carrying it? Or you
Makes-
that you're following along by carrying it by yourself? So who's the smarter person right now?
Makes you a damn idiot.
I'm not the one carrying the big heavy stone. Who's the idiot now?
Makes you a lazy motherfucker.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still not the idiot right now.
No, makes you a lazy motherfucker.
Okay.
That's what you notice, Daisy. I wish that I could show this only to you, but it doesn't work that way. You're the only one that notices.
You know I'm making a face though at you right now. Okay.
Do with that information whatever you want. But as the rest of you look around, you have no idea where that voice came from.
We all heard it though, right?
Oh yeah, you all heard it.
Well, I assume, ladies, as you said, sisters, that perhaps you were in a good mood enough to perhaps point us towards Silvery Moon?
The moon's
By the
not
look on
silver.
No, I'm sorry. I literally was the city of Silvery Moon. You know, the one that is here and then leaves for a while and comes back.
What's a city?
You know, one of those places where a great many people live inside constructed houses, and there's usually a city government and. Well, you don't know what a city is. I'm trying to explain that. There's a government that kind of manages the city. Damn it. My accent's totally off the chain this week as well. I don't know what's going on here.
This place sounds terrible. Why would you want to go to
Trust me, it
this?
kind of is.
Well, you see, we kind of got stuck inside
Here.
gigantic, black, throbbing, purple-veined mushroom penis elevator that apparently was some sort of dimensional anchor, best we can tell, and we were up in the Icewind Dale in Faerun, and now we seem to be here inside the Feywild. So, seeing as how Silvery Moon, the city where all the people live, goes back and forth between Faerun and here, meaning the Feywild, not specifically here, that if we were to get to Silvery Moon, that we could get back to Faerun.
You say a lot of words that mean nothing.
Well, I'm just trying to be increasingly verbose, as perhaps you might take my meaning askew.
You were somewhere else, and now you're here. And you're trying to get
Correct.
to somewhere else.
Yes.
Basically, yes.
Why not just stay here?
Well, you see, there's,
As you say
the-
that, you hear another voice off in what still kind of around you, but it sounds higher. And this voice, still feminine, goes, "Look at that one, the three arm sisters. I like that one. Can I keep him?"
it's either hags or it's wood nymphs. Either way, this is not going to be fun.
And then another one goes, "I really like the cat person. Wonder what
Yeah,
her
let's
ears
not.
feel like."
We're not touching my ears.
Ooh, feisty. And then the first one goes, now, sisters, they're lost.
Yes, we're very lost, and we would appreciate any help to leave this place and go to
Where
Silvery
we need to
Moon.
be.
Which is where we really need to be. I agree. Good job, Ray Ray.
As we have things that we have to finish and accomplish.
You know, like mushrooms devouring and taking over an entire plane of existence. To possibly include this one.
We have to stop this.
Yeah. What they said.
Oh,
Who are we talking to?
are you from the decomposing court? That's weird. You don't smell like them.
I'm sorry. What is the decomposing court?
You said mushrooms and things. The decomposing court has a lot of those.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Are they here in the Feywild?
Well, I'm not sure what you mean by the Feywild, but they're not here in my forest. They're in a different place. And again, the voice from up top goes, I really don't care where they're from. That three-armed one, I wonder the things that he could do.
um,
No, nobody else sees where the voices are coming from.
You're the only one that noticed.
Even Genius here having a conversation with them doesn't know.
Listen,
Correct.
you have yet to point them out to anybody. You've kept that information to yourself. So the boys see nothing.
Okay, they're not looking around trying to figure out where the voice is coming from.
They are, but they don't see anything.
Can I point out what I see?
How do you do so? What do you do? How do you point that out? What do you do? What do you say?
well, I'm going to ask, does anybody see where these voices are coming from?
Yeah, that I do.
Okay, where are they coming from?
This
What do you see?
This tree, exactly to my right, has an olive green, naked woman coming out of it with dark green hair with
Woohoo!
leaves and flowers coming out of it.
Woohoo!
Cedia, cover your eyes. You're a man of God. You can't look at that. as
No,
as
but
Warwick's like
It sure
his
has.
neck. breaking his neck to look.
I would
His-
say if I was a guy, I'd probably find her pretty, but I'm a cat, so I don't give a fuck.
The rest of you can give me another perception check with advantage. Oh, man.
Graham!
Man, my reflection in this philosopher's stone is just so pretty.
What's going on now? The man
Oh
of God
my
has stared
gosh.
at naked chick? Really?
What are you pointing at? I see a tree.
Hey, Grim, you want to use your mercy token?
Wow, that's mean.
It really is mean. I'm a terrible, terrible guy. Oh, man. All right, well,
Grim, I will repeat myself one more time. There is a green, naked woman coming out of this tree. How do you not see that?
Well, the nakedness is irrelevant.
Well,
I
he's an
would
idiot
like
right
to.
now, and he might notice that.
oh, man. All right, Graham, I'll give you one more check. Just a flat roll. Let's see what you got. Daisy's here stretching, trying to give you a handout.
Oh,
Let's see if it
Spirit.
works.
Give him a hand.
Oh, Lord.
Never
It's
mind,
not going
spirits.
to help.
Even if you whispered in his ear, it wouldn't help.
Awesome. So, Grim, you just... all this green is just green to you. You don't fucking know what the hell... What? There's nobody there. What the fuck? Whereas the
There's a
rest of
tree.
you notice that sticking out of this tree an olive green skinned woman, which is naked. You can see from about their belly button up. They are not wearing nothing. They have long dark green hair. That there are different types of leaves coming out of it, to include different flowers that seem to be in bloom coming out of their hair. They have these dark yellow eyes that, now that you're paying more attention, like they seem very piercing. Like they see more than what I should look. Almost like whoever this individual is, they can see in you or through you. Their features are very angular and chiseled, and very, smooth skin, high cheekbones, angular eyes. Objectively pretty.
Still don't see it, but okay.
Oh, there you are, ladies. Now that, I can put a face with a voice. I was going to ask a question, but what the hell was it?
There we go. Can I do that?
Oh,
Creepy!
Oh, I remember what it was now. Oh, no, there it went again.
And it's gone.
Yeah, I thought derailed. Yes, then I could put a face with the voice now. You ladies wood nymphs? Dryads? Might I know your names? Unless that's a taboo thing here, and then I'd rather not know.
So the one that you can see goes, if you're willing to stay forever, I don't mind telling you a lot of things.
Well, unfortunately, I can't. But
that's a shame.
If you don't know the way to Silvery Moon, do you perhaps know the way to the Mushroom Court place that you were mentioning earlier?
Yes.
Do you think that you could show us the way there?
Why?
Well, the foe that we're combating seems to use fungal material to control entities, and seems to be spanning multiple planes of existence. And I would hate for your wonderful forest here to decompose under the weight of so many mushrooms.
Give me a charisma ability check.
Wait, you don't want me to do persuasion for my sweet?
You're not exactly persuading anything just yet, in my opinion. Just a basic charisma ability. You're having a conversation. You're being a little charming, and you fucking roll out of the goddamn park anyway. So what the fuck?
Like, I might flub my perceptions, but goddamn it, I'm a bard. I could be charismatic.
So the one that you can see seems like they come completely out of the tree, and they are now that they're out and walking towards you, they're almost 7 feet tall. They're completely nude. They wear nothing but whatever grows around them and in them. And as she walks over to you, she looks down to you. Give me an insight roll.
Oh, I still not see them.
No, Grimmel, now you see her.
Oh, okay. Whoa,
now that she's
where did
out
you
of the
come from?
tree, you see her.
It's a naked ass woman coming out completely from the tree for him to see her. Of course.
Where did you come from?
I believe you were claimed by another. 23 Warwick, you can... The facial expression is one of obvious curiosity. And as she looks down at you, she goes, "Show me what you mean."
Well, best I can do is I'll cast a series of minor illusions and some prestidigitations, making a little slideshow of sorts and showing images of things we've seen and the progression of the disease and, you know, the mushrooms, people being invaded by the spores, getting the infections, mushrooms growing all over the Icewind Dale, the large phallic dimensional elevator, all of the pods. I'll be sure to show them a, little illusion of poor Victor being consumed whole by the flower pod, as well as all of the pods lining the walls, especially the green area that we were in, as well as the pods, as I'll show us, or Grim heroically rescuing Ray from his pod, as well as another pod that's open and all this fungal debris that had fallen in the area we've arrived at.
Give me a performance check.
No. Yes. 20 is good enough.
I like how you roll an 8 and you still get a 20.
Look, the spirits are helping me today. All right? They're back, thank God.
You're welcome. As you are casting and explaining and telling the story, she seems genuinely captivated and interested in what you're saying and performing. And when you get done, she claps. And she goes, "That was an amazing play."
Wow.
Well, unfortunately, madam, it's not a play. It is what's currently happening as we speak.
Well, luckily for you, you're not there anymore. You don't even have to worry about it.
Well, see, I'm concerned that this plague of sorts is already here in your forest. Its signs just might have shown themselves. The infection might not have shown itself yet. We know there's a core, and it's back in the Icewind Dale, where we were originally at before we were tossed here. And we need to get back to the Dale so that we can stop it.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. Okay. Oh man, the words just went out of my damn head.
Hey, that's going around.
It really
Yeah.
is. Oh my gosh. And you're sure that you don't just want to stay?
Well, I'm always up for meeting new people and having an exchange of ideas, especially an exchanging of stories. But unfortunately, there's more at stake currently than a good story. I fear that multiple planes of existence and many lives are in danger if we don't stop the spread of this infection.
And you're from a place called Icewind Dale?
Well, the realm is called Faerun. The region where we came from before we were here was called the Icewind Dale. It's far in the north of the land. Oh, damn it, what was the name of the plane?
Well,
Toril. Toril's prime material plane.
I suggest that you talk to Veranestra then.
I'll pull out my little book. Veranestra. And, whereabouts could we find her? Or him. I don't mean to presume. Could be it sounds like maybe a dragon's name, possibly. I'm sorry, I interrupted. Please continue.
We could show you the way, but it's going to cost you.
Okay.
Like, oh, more deals. Well, what pray tell will it cost us then?
I want to see your world.
So you would like to accompany us back to the Toril's prime material plane, or would you prefer to put a scry on an object and have us bring that along?
She walks back over to the tree that she came out of, reaches into it, pulls something out, and walks back over to you. As my camera goes out of focus, come back. No? There it goes.
There it goes.
And she pulls out a seed. Plant this on your world. So that I can see. And I will show you the way.
I will defer you to our good friend Elduin here, who is a mighty fine druid, I might add. He is a big fan of seeds, and would probably be more than willing to protect it and plant it when we get back to our plane.
But I'm not talking to him.
Fair enough, then. I'll take the seed.
You agree to this, then?
I mean, you're not going to, like, try and do what the mushroom thing is doing, correct? Not going to, like, invade the plane and do evil things? Question mark?
I guess you can see the seed being planted as kind of an invasion.
Well, you're not going to, like... You're going to grow a nice, fine tree like the one you have here, I assume.
Yes.
You know what? Can I detect any hidden intent, like malignant intent behind this deal?
Give me an insight roll.
I'm gonna lucky that. I don't like that roll. Okay, I roll a 3 on the doohickey. We're gonna insight. We're gonna try this one more time.
Oh,
Well,
man.
so much better. 13.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
I got that for proficiency. I took the guidance off the first one to 3, so it's 10 plus 3.
I can put guidance back on him.
I guidance myself.
Unfortunately, there was no indication for you to do guidance. Guidance would be metagame. He didn't ask for if anybody had any help for anything to prompt that, so no guidance. But you did lucky the roll. And you have a 7 and a 10. You have a 10 total. You went from 11 to a 10.
I have a 13.
A 13 because of the guidance. All right. We don't detect any malignant intent.
Well, seeing as how we have other irons in the fire and other deals, perhaps expiring sooner than realized, I will take your deal.
She puts the seed into your hand.
I will store it in one of my front pockets as to keep it safe.
Okay. You go to put it in your pocket, and you pull your hand back out. The seed is in your hand.
It's in my hand.
It's in his hand.
Ah, so it's one of these then. So once I return back to the Dale, I should just place my hand in some dirt and it will do its own thing?
Yes. It won't hurt you. It just needs energy to survive the journey.
Very good then. I'm sure that won't... It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Sure it won't drain you.
Are you going to be
I'm sure it won't drain you.
carrying that very loud thing with you?
Well, you see about that, that was the heart of a Dracolich. And it seems to be a philosopher's stone. I've never seen one before. I did notice that the plants tend to shy away from it here.
That's because it's extremely loud.
Like, magically loud, I would presume. Well, yeah, obviously it's magically loud. It's nothing but pure condensed magic. We would prefer to take it with us, as it might have a use for us. Unless you know a way to control its energy.
No. But maybe
Make it
Varenestra
lighter.
does.
Well, excellent. We'll ask her or him when we see them. But we are planning on taking it with us, unless there's a reason we shouldn't.
You guys seem capable enough. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just
Yeah,
a beacon for everything that can hear that to come to you, like we did.
Ah. Very good then.
Yeah.
Maybe very good.
Well, just
yeah.
follow the trees.
Excellent. They'll lead us to Vernestra then, will they?
Per our arrangement, yes.
Excellent. Ladies, I'll nod to her and back to the rest of the tree because I assume they're up there somewhere. I don't know exactly where. It was a pleasure meeting you all.
Does this mean I can't have the three-armed one?
We need him right now. Him and his grumpy ass self. Sorry.
Well, apparently the cat has a claim.
Apparently.
Unless you would like to fight it out.
Wait, there's more of these ladies than just this tall, green, and naked.
Child, you're adorable.
Yes.
Thought?
Grim, my guess is there's at least 3 of them, considering we've heard 3 different voices so far.
Oh, you've only noticed 3. Interesting.
Yes, us pitiable mortals only, pick up on so much at a time.
I understand. Well, good luck.
Well,
As she walks back into her tree.
Oh, before you,
She's already
one-
gone.
damn it.
I mean, you can ask a question. Who knows if she'll respond.
I'll reach into my backpack and pull out this pink flower that I had. Before you ladies leave and we go on our way, you wouldn't happen to know what this is, would you?
Give me... Give me an intelligence ability check. Is that the number you would like to keep?
No, fuck it. Let's just lucky it. I don't give a crap anymore. Let's just blow all my lucky points. Hell with it. That's not much better. Well, I guess it is a little better. 16.
So you don't get a response, but as you're looking at this flower that's in your hand, you realize that one of the ones in her hair is the exact same.
Oh, well, that's odd. That was very similar. Well, hopefully we're not going to our death, but we have no other path to follow other than wandering around aimlessly, so we might as well press forward.
Might as well.
Also,
talking to the tree people.
give me a perception check.
Who?
Warwick.
Jesus Christ.
I like how you roll a 2 and still get a 16.
I know, it's disgusting.
You don't notice anything. You don't know the voices are seeming, even the mocking voices seem to be gone. But as you look around, like you're like, okay, we're supposed to follow the trees, but the trees are fucking everywhere. Where are we supposed to go? While there's still a spiraling out from you pattern, you do notice that some of the trees, their branches seem to be going in a specific direction, as though a path laid before you.
Well, everyone, I believe this is the direction we should go. See how the branches are sort of bent into almost like a little arch pathway thing heading that way into the forest. I believe that's where we'll find Verenestra.
You do what now?
Grim, in case you've missed the last 10 minutes of conversation, the ladies inside the tree, we made a deal with them. I have a seed in the palm of my hand that apparently burnt through the glove and is embedded there, as it needs some energy to feed on. We are going to meet someone called Verenestra who should be able to help us get to where we need to be. Also, the stone is like a beacon screaming, "We're right here! Come get us!" So be prepared for interlopers if we bring it with us.
You might want to get that seed looked at.
Right, well, that'll have to wait till we're back to the Dale. If you would... I guess we'll keep moving forward, unless you all need to rest.
Do I gotta put away my ale?
Where did you get ale from?
My pouch. Where else do you get ale from?
Does this ale, if I smell it, does it smell good? Or is it got that sweet moldy smell? It's been in a bottle, unrefrigerated, in his pouch, probably somewhere near his nether regions. It's gone horribly sour. It's been there for probably 6 months. Probably since at least before we got on the boat to come to the Icewind Dale.
All of that is yes.
Yeah, it's warm. I call it my sour ale.
Grim,
Sour.
it smells like you pissed in a bottle.
No, it definitely doesn't do that. I would have known if it did. Different taste.
And see, here, I thought you were going to make a penis joke about it's too big, it wouldn't fit. But, okay.
What wouldn't fit where?
Never mind.
Never mind. Yeah, I
man.
agree.
I love
Ray,
Grim
that
so
was
much.
for you to explain.
He took a drink and he told you straight up that it's not piss that he pissed in the bottle.
Yeah.
So he knows
different
what
flavor.
that tastes like.
Right, it's different flavor, guys.
That's
Right.
I'll handle that one. I'm staying out of it. But long story short, we would like to continue, Grim, with the stone down the little path of trees over there. You see how they're showing us the way? I was asking, do you need to take a little break, or can we continue?
Are you tired?
I think
I
I'm
mean-
alright.
I mean, to be fair, all of you except for Ray are tired. It's been
I can do
it's
it.
been a
but
day
I don't like it.
that you guys woke up, explored the city, went to see dwarves underground, came back up, went into the giant purple penis elevator thing, watched Victor get consumed, went up the urethra, had a big fight, fell almost to your death, teleported into the Feywild, walked for fucking ever in a direction while carrying the big Draco Lich heart as the trees were spiraling out of control around you. It's been a fucking day.
Yeah, all that happened. Wherever that monologue came from, all that happened. I'm tired.
That's what I was talking about earlier. The fourth wall here is just so strange.
That's the
Enjoying
Feywild.
it.
What do you expect?
Wait a minute.
Now,
How come I know about the existence of a fourth wall?
Hey, that's Fey knowledge.
My God, I'm going insane.
You already
You're
are.
already there. It's fine.
Yeah,
how
see,
long
Daisy
is
understands.
how long is the direction pointing supposed to last?
Ugh.
They didn't
I mean,
say.
if we take a long rest, would we lose it?
We don't know. Assumedly, it will show us the entire time as it's part of the deal since I have the seed in my hand.
That
Yes,
could be.
true.
Well, I'm willing to risk it because I'm beat. I mean, hell, I tried to take a nap in the force cage before we all ended up here and was
Yeah,
sorely interrupted by interdimensional waves crashing against the force cage.
well, I will take guard.
Taking the whole
Eldwin will do something finally as he casts a spell and hands every one of you a berry.
My God, good berry.
And he goes, well, this should at least keep us feeling full. Just don't mix too many of them up and try to make a giant smoothie or something out of them. I've heard really bad things about that.
You know, I talked to a ghost there in Bryn Shander, and he told me this story about this turtle who made this like 10 berry smoothie. But it wasn't just any 10 berries, it was good berries. And then he proceeded to basically evacuate his bowels for an hour straight with the worst smelling foul liquid coming out of him. And supposedly it was fairly rancid. By fairly rancid, I mean extremely rancid.
I'm so surprised that turtle didn't just explode.
Probably should be glad that he didn't. I would assume would have been quite a mess.
I would have liked to have met this turtle. I'm gonna
Well-
squeeze the good berry into my ale.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel full, like you've had a big meal. It's definitely not as satisfying as actually eating a big meal, but you at least aren't hungry or thirsty any longer.
Good enough for government work.
Well, you guys
So-
just gonna take an old resty rest here?
Yeah, I assume so.
All right.
Find some leaves, make a little pillow,
Sure.
pull out the bedroll,
Yeah.
hunker down
Alright.
next to, something.
Cool. And Ray's gonna stay up for a watch. The watches, multiple watches. What's your plan here, friends?
Whatever we need. He is not tired.
Why doesn't Ray take the first watch? Or hold on. Hey, Monsignor, why don't you take the first watch with Grim or me? Only because you're new, and I'm not 100% sure you won't stab us to death in our sleep. So, how about you and I take the first watch, and then we'll have Grim and Daisy take second, and then Elduin should be done doing his little meditation thing by then, and he'll take the rest.
That'll be fine.
Or
Sleep.
The mysterious fourth wall that talks to us in the Feywild, I believe we have it figured out.
That's good. I'm glad you have it figured out.
And
And what?
Ray takes and gives everyone blessings of the gods while they rest.
Oh dear. All right. Well, in that case, let's take a break, guys. Let's take a break. Basically, I
no,
took
You
it.
don't get none.
No, he's a smart
You-
man. He knows
You
not
only
to do that.
wanted the tiny bowl, so he's gonna give you the tiny bowl that you originally
Yeah.
wanted. He's gonna
No.
have
And he gets the
himself-sized
rest.
bowl.
No, I was only gonna have the tiny bowl because it's quick and easy to make.
Yeah, that's all you wanted.
I would have eaten like 2 or 3 of them if we had them.
Oh, I see. Wow.
But instead, I have Alon who makes it for me.
And you weren't going to share any with him.
That face says it all. That
I know.
face says it all.
I
I
know.
was gonna say I'm not gonna answer that.
You did answer it though. Don't worry.
I know.
Problem
did
is,
As your legal counsel, I advise you to plead the fifth.
Exactly what I was doing though, pleading the fifth.
Way too late.
so I
Way
didn't
too
see
late.
that. I didn't see that face because I'm in the kitchen. I just have my audio with me right now.
See, but you heard the conversation. She wasn't going to give you any.
If it makes you feel any better, that was all captured on YouTube, so you can go back and review it.
Yes.
I hate you guys.
There it
So,
is.
since we're on
There it is.
YouTube, I need to clarify that I am not a lawyer nor certified to practice law in any state.
Oh, there it is.
Wait,
I hate
How
you
long
guys.
have we been on? This is the first time I've said I hate you, I think.
Today, it is.
I was gonna say, I think that's the longest it's gone without me saying I hate you guys.
I'm fairly certain that's true. Yes, which means I'm gonna have to step up my game.
Yeah, clearly you're not trying hard enough.
Exactly.
No, we don't need us to say we hate him because if we say we hate him, he's doing something to make us hate him.
Oh no, me to say I hate him. That's
Right.
different
I don't have to
than
do
y'all saying I
anything
hate
for
him.
Daisy to say she hates me.
Yeah, but
Really?
you said you just step up your game.
Yeah. Why is my why is this so weird?
What's that?
Anyway. No, I don't want global mappings. I don't know why Control G brings up a find menu. Huh. I had to hit something wrong. And I don't. I don't know what I did.
You. I heard myself echo. Look, guys. I did get it.
Not all of it.
I know where the rest of it is, and I can come take your cup of it too. You know this, right? You're just in the other room, babe.
Not
There's
if
no
he
cup.
hides it.
There's no cup is sitting in the pot.
I don't know what it did, but I don't care. Moving on.
I can still
okay.
come take it.
So, let's jump back into it here. We got to figure out WTF is going on, where you're going, how cool or not cool that seed inside Warwick's palm truly is or is not. I can't highlight anything. Like my whole thing is just fuck. You know what? F5. Let's refresh. There we go. Let's see what that does. Let's see. Who's keeping first watch with Ray?
I am.
Ray and Warwick, yeah.
All right. Is there anything that you guys would like to talk about during your watch here while the rest attempt to sleep?
Just talk about what we're gonna do when we get to wherever it is, where the hell we're going.
That
have
was
to figure
very
out who-
generic and nondescript.
We have to
And
figure
he
out.
didn't ask me anything, so
And he
I
didn't
will
ask
choose not to
anything.
respond. Yeah.
Well, who do you think this Veranestra is? And what do you think it is?
Questions.
Well, well, the name's Vernestra. I don't know if they're male, female, a dryad, a dragon, or a demon. Who knows? Probably some sort of dragon or fairy or fey thing, or hell, it could even be your father.
I don't know. I don't know. My father's name was just Father. It could be. Could be another one of those tree things.
I don't know. All we got's a name and a path through the forest to show us the way.
Do you still see the path?
Yes.
Do
you
I
still see the path?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
it's still right there.
Okay. I don't even know what kind of thing we're facing, so
Well, none of us
we
do,
have
so
no idea how to even prepare.
you got it.
I can give the blessings of the god, but that, you know.
Well, Ray, whatever you think is best will probably be fine.
I guess as we what else do you think about this stone thing that Lon's carrying around? Are we
Who's Lon? First off,
that Grimm's carrying? I'm sorry.
well, you know, Grim and Daisy have been doing a fine job at carrying that
They
thing around.
really have. They really have.
Fantastic.
Grumpy ass old dude.
Daisy, you're asleep.
Yes, you are. You're asleep. You don't hear any of this.
I feel like
Are we
Daisy
sure?
found.
I'm still a cat. I have good hearing.
I feel like you found like the sunniest spot, and have just completely taken it over.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? As she keeps making comments in her sleep, apparently, prestidigitation, all the grass and stuff around her is just damp as fuck now.
Oh, that's
Aw.
just mean. Wow.
I hate you.
Oh no, a spirit made me do it. You know what? I'm gonna have a couple of the spirits just kind of like hover around over there, just like pass over her every so often, so she gets a chill up her spine. Because I'm a big dick.
Wow.
I'm Captain Asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will make you pay.
You're asleep. You don't know any better. Anyway,
I'm a petty kitty.
Monsignor, I totally forgot what question you asked me.
Asked you about the heart thing.
Oh, right.
What you may think of it?
Well,
what,
I mean, it's
what
a
it might
legendary grade artifact. So, I mean, I would wager that it was the Dracolich's heart. It was the source of all of its power. It's pure condensed magical energy in the form of a rock. It's probably can be used as spell focus. It's to quote
Yeah,
a book or one of those things called those long form major illusion spells that are animated. Phenomenal cosmic power. I mean, like how small. It's
But
not
it
very
has some-
big. Phenomenal cosmic power, itty bitty living space.
But it's not itty bitty. It's more than I would want to carry around.
I mean, it's not the size of a boulder. It's the size of a bowling ball. It just, weighs 500 pounds.
Right. It's more than I would want to carry around.
But look, if nothing else, things go awry. I'm sure Elduin will prepare the thing that he and I talked about in case things get a little shady tomorrow, and if worse comes to worse, we'll use the heart and skedaddle out of here.
Okay.
I mean, other than that, if we can get it out of here successfully and take it to someone who can
Tell us if we should even be carrying it around.
well, or can manipulate it into more refined, not as powerful, but still very useful spell foci and trinkets, then, like someone who we owe our souls to and can easily pay them off with such an item.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I'm
Before
sure
they come and get us.
if we're talking about yet again those long form, episodic major image things where a lot of people's souls might have gone in to make this stone, and that could be a lot of souls to pay off, like a Baylor named Jerry or something,
Oh yes.
Is there such a contract in
Give it to
existence
Jerry.
here?
Look, I'm just saying, you got to bargain where you can, and I'd rather
What-
not die. Obviously, if we're going to give it to Jerry, we should, turn it into a bomb first.
So who's Jerry?
Jerry is a Baylor who me and Grim, Elduin, and Daisy all has a claim to our soul when we die, and who knows when that'll come due.
So you guys may be soulless. You have already sold your soul.
well, No, it's not
To
that
the
they were sold, more like
You have already
claimed due to proximity of demonstration of power.
you have already sold your soul.
How many ways can I put this? We didn't sell our souls. They were inadvertently claimed due to a proximity of a demon.
It sounds like you sold your soul.
Well, you know what, Ray? If you keep on with this, I'm sure there's a way we can loop you in too.
No, I.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Your guys' watch goes uneventfully, other than your conversation there.
Okay. We will try to find a way to buy your souls back.
I do have one thing I would like to do.
Okay.
During this.
Okay. I mean, you don't have a soul to bargain with anymore, so.
Wow. It's still inside.
Or
of
a
me 'cause
body
I'm still
anymore.
alive. I don't have a body either. I'm dead now. I'm just toast.
You no longer exist.
I am a heated, dried piece of bread. I'm toast.
Yeah, toast. That's a fun song.
Oh, you know what? I don't need anybody's help to do my spirit session for the spell I want to take. So that should be a non-issue. So I'm gonna use part of my watch here to spirit session, and change one of my spells.
Okay. Which poor schmucks do you wake up to take the second night watch?
Well, I'm gonna prestidigitation and dry off the area where Daisy was sleeping, so she's none the wiser.
Okay.
I just hope she had a very uncomfortable 2 hours of sleep after mouthing off in her sleep. And then wake her, Daisy, and Grim up. Well,
Hey.
I'm sorry, Daisy, I couldn't hear you. You've got the
wait,
mouth.
you're gonna wake her, Daisy, and Grim up. So there's
her,
2 of them?
comma, Daisy, and Grim.
Her, Daisy, and Grim.
Her, comma, just for clarification, saying Daisy so that you, magical fourth wall in the sky, knows who I'm talking about when I say her and Grim.
I see.
So yeah,
No,
we're
it was
just waking
Stan.
up Daisy and Grim.
Yes.
Anything happen?
No, it was very, very peaceful and quiet.
Ray talked my ears off. Grim, next time you get him.
All right. Well, Grim and Daisy, is there anything you two want to talk about or fight about while you're on your version of the watch?
No, I'm just gonna make her something to eat.
Good call.
Art reflects life.
So, what crotch soup do you make her?
Ew.
Well, yeah, if it's coming out of his backpack.
No, my backpack's not there. That's where I keep my ale.
Oh,
I thought that was in your pouch. Oh, so sorry, I was sleep talking again. Damn it.
So my pouch is in front of my crotch.
I see.
oh.
Yes.
Ew.
Why? You're not drinking my beer. Ale. Unless you want to.
I'm good. Nope.
Oh my gosh, why did you whisper that to me?
I like my insides exactly where they are.
Okay.
So. Alright. I don't know, I'd find some ration. Maybe a piece of fish.
Okay.
I take the piece of fish, I chop it up, I process it, I shape it into a stick form.
Okay. Okay.
I coat it with, I don't know, whatever I can find.
Okay. Okay.
And then, that's it. I just realized there's no heat source, so here, processed fish stick.
Yeah.
Do you eat it?
Why not?
It's a cat treat.
Exactly. It's a cat treat. Why would I not eat it?
I'm gonna need clarification about your question. I don't understand your question.
Whose question?
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Wow. Wow. Maybe. Maybe. Well, Daisy, that was probably not the worst. chopped up, dehydrated fish covered in dirt you've ever eaten?
I was homeless for a while. I was living on the streets. I probably ate worse.
That's why I said it's not the worst. At least this was like magical dirt. It's the Feywild. That's got to do something, right?
Ooh. Fairy power.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna grow butterfly wings and be able to fly here soon.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly how that's gonna work.
Yeah.
Turns out it just gives you
Wow.
fairy dirt.
Cool. Well, Grimold and Daisy, nothing eventful happens on your watch.
Good.
And I guess at that point you wake up the druid to have his watch. What spell was he supposed to prepare?
Speak with plants.
2 that I know of. Speak with plants, and I'll give you the initials as not to spoil it. P.S.
I understand. Alright. Well,
Yes.
yep. I think
Look, the
he's
magical
going
fourth
to-
wall understood what I was talking about, so.
I'm going to switch that to that. We're going to keep that. Keep that, keep that. Do. What the hell level is it? It's a 3rd level. Okay.
Oh yeah, plants is 3rd. The other one's 6th.
Um. Should he drop Ice Storm or Wall of Fire?
What level's Ice Storm? 5th?
They are both the same. They're both a 4th level spell.
For now, drop wall Ice Storm.
Okay.
I guess.
That's fine. There we go. Here's his spells then. I have changed his 7th level around for the requested spell at that level. And then he dropped a 4th level spell to gain a 3rd level spell. And everything else we're going to keep. Everybody else can go ahead and hit your long rest button. If you are somebody who needs to prepare spells for the day, now is the time to do so. Now is the time to change out your spells.
Daisy, you don't have any spells.
That's not true. Daisy has cast Maul, cast Great Axe, casts Claws
shut
across
up.
your face.
Can I hit somebody? Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that because Lon just made me mac and cheese, and he's the only person here I can hit. Actually,
You could hit any one of these people.
But you're
Probably not very
doing it right
nice. You'll probably kill them, but hey, whatever.
Who said I had to hit him hard?
Daisy have
Hit
one
anything
button.
other than
Hit
hard.
hard. Hit hard. Hit hard. Daisy no hit soft.
I can just walk up and punch somebody.
Exactly.
Not a weapon or my claws out. just punch somebody.
Yep. And now they're dead.
I just want to hit somebody.
Okay, go for it.
No.
No, huh?
Can I hit the voice in the sky then?
You can certainly try. Raymond, do you want to change any spells around?
No, I'm gonna keep them as I got them.
Okay. Fair enough. Grim, you gonna change any spells around?
No, sir.
Work, you good with your spells?
I don't prepare spells.
Yeah, but you did your ritual already, right?
Yeah, I seanced during my watch.
Okay.
And took my good old, what's this? What's this? There's magic in this item.
Oh. I see. Why did you want to do that?
I got, broke ass dagger and super fucking point sharp dagger. I gotta know what those are.
Yep. Yep. And a seed of redacted.
That's right. And I think I have something else magical too. Well, I didn't identify the stone yet, so I got that going on for me.
Oh. That's fair. Alright, well. Long rests have happened. What would you all like to do? You're not feeling hungry, you're not feeling thirsty. Some of you had, good berries, some of you had fish stick.
Yep.
Yummy.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
And ritually cast at the same time.
No, you cannot.
All right. Well, that answers that question then.
Rituals require you to set it up. So you draw your circle, light your candles, sacrifice the tail of a tabaxi, and summon forth your magic.
Well, thank God we have a tabaxi then.
You're welcome.
What about Horn of Minotaur?
I'm sure that's a requirement for a potion.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, Fourth Wall.
No, I'm fairly certain of it.
On a rhino. Anyway, well, Fourth Wall in the sky. I assume the path of trees is still there, correct?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Sure is.
Well, if everyone else is ready to go and feeling quite satisfied with themselves, I suggest that we move through the path that the trees is showing us to find Verenestra.
I totally agree.
Okay.
Let's go.
And
what?
And Ray raises his hands and does his little thing where he calls forth a god to bless the path that we're on as we go into the darkness.
Which is entertaining, because the sun's still
Yes.
shining.
Still, it's a metaphysical darkness, not a physical darkness.
Fair enough.
We don't know where we're headed or what we're headed into.
Fair
So,
enough.
the darkness of not knowing.
All right. And I assume that since it slows you all down, you're just going to leave the big heart here?
carrying this thing?
Like I was saying, I would prefer we take it with us, unless you're absolutely against carrying it. I feel like it will definitely have a use at some point. Well, it is burdensome now, but I feel like it could be useful.
Isn't that one of the reasons we're going to see Baron Nestra?
Well, I mean, we can ask them about it, but really we're going to see them because they know how to get to the court of fungal hoo-ha and whatnot, or get us right back to the Dale.
Right. But we have to ask them about the stone as well.
I mean, we can, we don't have to. The deal is they'll show us the way there, so we can talk to them about getting to the Mushroom Court, or getting back to the Dale. They weren't very specific on which one, but they said that Veranestra can help us get back to where we were.
Yes. Okay.
Unless I'm wrong with that fourth wall, and there's a correction that needs to be made.
Fourth wall had window open, not door.
Fair enough. Fourth wall seems to agree with me.
Well, you guys, you decide whether or not you're up for carrying it.
Let me put this group on my shoulders again, and I'll carry it.
Do 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 do. Boop. As you all slowly start following the branches that point the way. Slowly.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Where you go?
We follow the path.
Yeah, the bushes and the trees and all that stuff.
Tree.
Grass. Flower.
Yes.
Floating seeds in the air. Vine. Vine. Man swinging from vine to vine. And a leopard-printed loincloth.
Loincloth.
Oh, he hit a tree. I'm sure he's fine.
Ooh, George.
Tree. 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 After about 2 or so hours of doing this, Grimmel, strength ability check.
I mean, obviously that's going to come in like way before that 2-hour mark.
Affirmative.
Okay. I am gonna walk with him.
And
gonna...
Grimald sets the stone down as Grimald's muscles are burning.
I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on Grimald.
Okay.
And it gives him the strength of a bull.
Cool.
Seems oddly redundant, but okay.
Well,
Hmm.
the soreness of your muscles definitely is gone. You feel pretty good.
All right. I'm gonna try to pick it up again.
Okie dokie. You do so. Whoop.
Oh,
It doesn't seem as heavy.
hmm. Well, whatever you did, Monsieur Ray Ray, Grim thanks you.
Be at peace, my son.
Sure. And be with.
Eh.
And you too. Yeah. All right.
As you continue along the path, Grimald able to keep up for about an hour before he drops the stone.
Oh, this thing is fucking heavy. Why am I doing this by myself, Daisy?
Could carried it here, you lazy ass motherfucker.
What's with the name calling all of a sudden?
I'm still hungry.
I mean, I'm sure Elduin's got some more of those berries left if you'd like to have another.
Daisy, are you feeling sharky right now?
Wow. I feel like, never mind. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm going to say just move on past that ability. Just gonna move on. Just gonna move on. Not gonna mention anything how 2 of your party members would be able to sense that due to their innate abilities.
I just asked a question. She seems oddly hormonal right now.
She seems hangry. Your 1 fish stick was clearly not enough.
So, alright, you carry it.
You keep carrying it.
I obviously can't because I just dropped this big frickin' thing.
Did you miss your foot?
Oh, man.
Probably.
Give it here.
I'm going to say 100% chance of that, considering he has hooves.
All the same, that's a foot. Give it here, fine. I'll carry it again.
Right. Daisy, you pick it up, and you all continue. Luckily, Daisy's naturally faster than Grim, so even with Daisy carrying this thing, she's still faster than when Grimald was carrying this thing before Ray blessed him as his son. Whatever that actually meant or did. So I mean, speed's picked up.
You're welcome, guys.
Another hour of travel, though. And the forest doesn't seem to be changing. You're going through, it's still trees and grass and roots that you're having to climb over and around, and the canopy and the sun. Nothing moves or changes as you continue this path that the branches are pointing. No new strange pods. No new noises. No absence of noises. At some point, the mocking voices begin cheering you on for carrying the rock so far. But in such a way to say, but the voices do so like, look at these stupid fools carrying a rock through the forest for so long. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna drop it again. Just, praising but insulting at the same time. Hitting the another hour. Daisy, I need you to give me a strength ability check. As this is the 5th hour of you all traveling. Daisy drops it.
I'm going to go ahead and hit her with an enhanced ability. And we'll do the same thing.
You can certainly do so after she has dropped it. Daisy, as your shoulders begin to burn and you start to lose feeling in your fingers, bump, as the heart-like thing wobbles, vroom, 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 just a few feet away from you. As you've clearly dropped it on Grimm's head, which has made his brain implode, and he has died. Because he's no longer in my foundry. I don't know where he went.
My video froze, so I reset it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gone now, babe.
But after you drop it, Daisy, Ray comes over and strangely blesses you as his daughter, and you feel better. You feel strong.
Yes.
Woo!
Now, do you want to pick up the red rock thing that you've already been carrying for 2 hours again?
Why not? Because we all know Grimm's not doing it.
Alright. You pick it up, and strangely, after whatever these words of encouragement that Ray say, you're feeling stronger than ever. You feel like you could take on another giant titan and just decimate its brains all over the place. If only you had one to smash around here. As you all continue this very dull and boring march through, pretty woods, but seemingly no end in sight.
Are we sure going in the right direction?
We're following the path. We are following the path, right, Warwick?
Yes, the tree branches have created a path to show us the direction we're supposed to be going. It's a slow go carrying the stone, and I truly believe it'll probably be worth it in the end.
Another hour of travel. Daisy immediately drops the Heartstone as the spell fades. However, through the branches that point the way, Alduin notices this particular thing before anybody else does, and he goes, I think we're actually getting somewhere. The scenery's changing up ahead.
Well, look at this.
So,
Well,
looking, how far in the distance is it that scenery changes?
You have no idea.
I can't see it.
how much further do you think it is, Elduin?
No idea. Can't tell the
Well,
distance.
It's within sight, so it can't be that terribly far.
Who's picking up the rock this time?
How about we do a bit of team lifting again? That seemed to work good the first time. I mean, shoe on the other foot. Grim has had kind of a break from carrying it for a while, so I bet you're good to go, aren't you there, champ?
Grim is clearly brain dead as he's no longer paying attention and has died.
My God. All of the lifting has caused an aneurysm.
Clearly.
Hold on.
I mean, we heard you say hold on.
Yeah, but my audio. Hold on.
I don't know that he's working.
All right, try it again.
It again.
Oh, and you
Hi, what's up? What happened?
We
We
were
were
making
just-
fun of you.
We were just
Fact.
wondering if you would like to carry the Why
Rock.
is this something in my glass? What the hell is going on here?
That's from Daisy with love.
Yes.
There's a cat turd in my
Probably
scotch.
poisonous.
My God, how did that happen? What, down the hatch? It's sterile, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It's in alcohol. It's gotta be
Distance
good.
love. Long distance love. That's all it is.
all right. So, yeah, I guess I'll try.
Okay. Go for it, Grimold. Give me a strength ability check. And we believe in you.
Yes, we do.
No, I don't.
I believe in a thing called love.
What's wrong with
Yeah.
you?
Cat love, right?
It's just trying to listen to the rhythms of my heart.
Wow. That's
I
pretty
think you were
deep up in
dropped
here.
on your head.
I believe we can make it now. Be rocking till the sun goes down.
I would really like to see that happen considering the sun hasn't moved since you all have been here.
Look, it's just a song, Fourth Wall.
Okay, so fourth wall wants to be entertained.
What is wrong with you?
I just sang a song.
The list of what isn't is much shorter.
I'd actually believe that one.
Anyway,
No-
14
one-
Grimold. It is a strain, but you're able to pick it up. You're not sure how much longer you're going to carry it, but you got it. And as you all continue following the path that has been given, blessed by the whatever,
Hot dryad chick.
and
Ew.
Ray, who's all like, see us through the darkness.
This is true.
You all, some in variant order depending on your passive perception bullshit, but eventually all of you are able to see that about 300 or so feet in front of you, there seems to be giant roots. Like the path is going into giant roots. Instead of it just being an opening that's going through trees, the opening seems to either stop or that is one big fucking tree ahead of you.
Egads, that looks like one giant fucking big tree in front of us.
What
Yes.
is he gonna
Yes,
talk to
it
us now?
I mean, I don't know. Let's approach and get a good look with our peepers at what it is. Perhaps it's a path that goes into the roots of the large tree, or maybe the path goes to the right around the tree. I don't know. We'll have to get closer.
Oh man, this
I'm just going to drink my cat turd scotch over here and just go on with
Good
life.
call.
Sorry, this isn't scotch. This is bourbon. My bad. It's made of the same stuff, just a different production method.
and boop, and boop, and boop.
Is he pooping?
I think that's...
More than enough.
We're being added to a map. Chuckles.
Excuse me.
I'm in danger.
I wonder why Long Rest didn't get rid of exhaustion for Daisy. Weird.
Oh my.
Let's kill concentration for Monsignor here, so that drops. And as you all come through the path of trees and branches, you find yourself just almost like just immediately the scenery just changes to this open field of grass all around you. And in front of you, oh man, how far away is this damn thing? Boo boo boo. Very, very far. Very, very, very far.
So far.
How far is this? 100, 200. Oh man, 300? 400 feet. Damn. Yeah, well, give or take. 400 to 600 feet away. It's a really, 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 really big tree. Really big tree. You can see that in front of that tree, there seems to be a wall of bramble and other trees. And it's like the brambled wall is tall and kind of protecting, but the tree beyond that is massive beyond compare. You can see that on these massive roots of this tree, what looks like huge ballista loaded and aimed in your direction.
Oh no, Grim's gone brain dead again.
Got the map uploaded. Crashed my foundry.
Sounds about right. This is a very big map.
Yeah, it is.
It's very, very big. Let's see if I don't want the measurement. I want to just...
Why is your little map here giving me Honey,
There.
We Shrunk Ourselves vibes?
There you go. Now you guys are over by the... You can kind of zoom out a bit and see just the size comparison of you all compared to the roots of this tree. Now that you're behind the barrier here, but just for size comparisons for this tree, this is massive. This is big, 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 big tree.
God, your little map is giving me Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves vibes.
Yeah, welcome to the Feywild.
Yes.
I'm now reverting to childhood movies. Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
So we
Are we actually this close, or are we further away still?
No, you're further away. I just wanted you guys to have because me saying it's really, 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 really big doesn't really mean too much until you're right next to one of the roots and realize that, one of these ballista here with whatever it is they have loaded going click, click, boom is probably going to be KO for you. Yeah, it's going to be big
KO?
ouchies.
Just knocked out, not instantly gibbed.
It's going to be big ouchies. You become a permanent addition to the Feywild.
Is it about the same amount of damage as one would take from falling 1,000 feet?
No, it's more.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for clarifying that.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I I reach over and kind of nudge Warwick and tell him, you better tell him that we've been sent here.
Tell who? All I see is a very, very, very large tree with some very nasty-looking ballistas on it.
But you might
Ballista,
want to
ballista.
announce that we are here at request.
I mean, technically, no. We were not invited. We're kind of like cold calling the business here, whatever that means.
Oh man.
I'm sure we could probably get a bit closer, and then announce ourselves as screaming from a great distance probably won't do too good a job of, being like, "Hi, my name's Warwick. I'm here to hope that you're willing to help us," because that's about where we're at.
Hi, my name is what? My name is who? My name is Warwick.
Will the real Warwick Shady please stand up?
All right, so you all, I assume, begin to slowly make your way closer
Yeah,
to the giant tree that's totally not going to eat you.
right.
Correct.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, in order to, again, just kind of speed some things along, boop, boop, teleportation. Oh, man.
My God, that was fast.
Boop, boop. There we go. So as you are coming up here, on top of either of these, you do see this swirling green energy, and they seem to pulse as you hear a voice. I don't believe you have an invitation, and you are definitely not dressed for the party. You should probably just turn around before the ballista fire.
I'm sorry. To interrupt. We were shown the way here by some lovely dryads or wood nymphs. We didn't quite catch their names, but I do have a seed of introduction here in my hand. We are here to speak with Veranestra about some going-ons in the Toral prime material plane with some fungal incursions and whatnot.
Hold on. As the lights dim. Is there anything that you'd like to do while you wait?
Grim, you should probably set that stone down before you herniate yourself.
Okay.
maybe set it behind this post or whatever it is. Gate wall.
Now, Monsignor, I know that your father welcomes you into any house and gives you the providence to do so, but sometimes it's impolite to just go across the threshold without being invited in.
No. On our side of the.
I mean, why would you put it around the corner of the post?
Just to kind of keep it out of the way.
Um,
So that it's not on the ground in front of the path that goes to the door.
I mean, if anyone else arrives, I'm sure we can promptly and kindly move out of the way so that they can pass. But, I mean, if you're really worried about it, we can move off to the side as a group and wait for the, attendant. to come back with a response?
No, we probably should stay out here in full view.
Probably not a bad plan.
Probably.
I mean, it's either that or we'll get shredded to death by the ballista. You know?
Correct. And we don't want that to happen.
I mean, that's
Yes,
why we're...
miss.
He came back and he disappeared again.
Yeah.
I see that. I even tried to pull him to the landing page so he wasn't trying to load this map.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
I can hear y'all, I just can't see y'all right now.
Aww.
Oh, there. I'll at least share that screen if you just want to watch in Discord.
I might.
And I see you, but... Alright, well. So the... on these two trees, the lights begin to glow again, and there's a... Alright, well, what offering do you have?
What is customary as an offering here in this part of the Feywild?
Things that are unique.
Boy, do we have a unique.
Well, excellent. Are you offering whatever it is?
He kind of said that under his breath to Warwick.
Well, I do have some things here. Hold on one second. Let me see how unique these things are while everybody else looks through their inventory really quick.
Give him Grimp's crotch juice.
You want a what?
Just for clarification, I'm not going to get shot by a ballista if I cast a spell right here that's just a touch like something in my inventory. I just don't want you to think I'm trying to like be aggressive.
I don't believe you could be aggressive against us.
Point.
I still say Grimp's crotch juice.
I want to identify the two daggers in my inventory.
Apparently,
I want to know what the broke ass looking dagger is, and I want to know what the really freaking sharp dagger is.
Okay. Oh. The really freaking sharp dagger was already identified. That's boring. Damn, they both say already identified in your thing.
I
weird.
think it's because I pulled in a +1 dagger and a +2 dagger and just renamed them when I put them on my sheet.
Oh, okay. The really freaking sharp dagger is just a dagger +1. It's just a really freaking sharp dagger.
Brilliant.
The broke ass looking dagger is not a dagger at all.
It's a short sword.
It is a spell blade.
Oh.
The lion hilt that you have is known as a spell blade. It is a +2 to attack and damage rolls, but you have to use a spell slot to activate the blade. The amount of damage that you can do with it depends on the level of spell slot that you cast. Starting at 1d6, going all the way up to 9d6 force damage, lasting a number of minutes equal to the spell slot you cast.
That's
So 1 minute,
that's
2 minutes,
actually,
3 minutes, 4 minutes,
that's
5 minutes, 6 minutes.
actually really awesome.
Yeah.
Also
Really
very
is.
unique, but now I don't want to give that up.
Yeah, so the broadcast looking dagger that member had the lion on the lion head on the pommel
Yeah.
is a spell blade.
Fancy.
Counts as a finesse weapon.
Oh my god, I want it even more now.
You just got to sacrifice spell slot and vroom. Almost like activating a saber of light.
Yeah.
Only does force damage instead of, plasma cutting fuck you die damage.
It happens. Does anybody else have anything that thinks meets this requirement? No? Excellent.
Elduin
I
totally thinks he has something, but I don't think the Elduin, the player, since they are not here, I'm not going to offer up anything that Elduin has.
Yeah,
because
only thing
the,
I have is maybe a crystal ball,
Yeah,
which is a very rare item.
Without the player being here, I don't want to give up any of their stuff. So
That's fair.
I have a crystal ball.
I mean, just for clarification, does this have to be a material item, or can it just be something that's unique in its own right?
it has to be something the master doesn't already have.
Yeah.
So it should be unique. One of a kind. Something never before seen, perhaps? Something like what you set on the ground a few moments ago.
We do that with
Of course they're gonna want this damn thing.
Yes.
You were already told it's a big screaming beacon. So of course they know. They had know about it. And
Well, I
want
knew they were
it.
gonna know about it, but
Of course
I
they
figured,
want it.
I figured maybe.
Of course they want it.
Yes.
So I can see Foundry's stable, but I can't see the map. I see black. The odd thing is I can kind of see my icon.
Well, we're not even on the difficult map anymore. We're on the normal loading screen map.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would prefer to keep the magical rock, but allow me to regale you with a tale of the most unique character that I've ever met in my lifetime.
So your unique contribution is going to be a story.
Oh, I am most adept at telling stories. I can spin a unique tale that I'm sure that has not been heard before.
I mean, then you may enter.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Can I just, like, walk through the gate, or
I don't know.
the gate hasn't opened yet? We're still waiting for everybody to offer up their unique something or other?
The the gate of thorns and branches like subside. You
When
may
he said
enter.
you, does you mean him or you mean us?
Yeah, I don't know.
The rest of you did not offer anything unique.
Ah, okay.
Well, I mean, if you all are okay with staying here, I mean, I'm sure I could confer with Veranestra by myself, unless you all would like to come in by offering something unique of your own.
Um,
I mean, that stone would qualify for all of you.
Big heavy frickin' stone.
it's a big, heavy stone. We don't know anything about it. We don't know how to use it. We don't know nothing about it. We're just lugging it around.
We?
For not
They
knowing anything about it, why would you lug it around? You must know something about it.
All I know is frickin' heavy. And it
Ah.
came inside.
It's
So
a
you
big,
know
heavy rock.
something about it. So we're spinning falsehoods by saying you knew nothing about it.
We know
Wark's gonna
not
take a
of
couple
it.
steps away.
We know nothing of its abilities. Its physical properties are obvious.
Then why lug it through the maze forest to here?
Maze forest?
Yes.
Mostly because we didn't want to leave it somewhere where it could be found.
You did not even know where you were?
No.
How is that possible when you carry one of her seeds?
That's a very good question
That is a very good question.
that I do not have the answer to.
You all
Nope.
are like toddlers.
Sorry to interrupt, but do you have a name, or is it taboo to ask what it is?
I do have a name, yes.
Could I address you as such if you're willing to share it?
Names are powerful things in this realm.
Well, I'll just refer to you as the gatekeeper then.
That's as apt as most have said, so that is fair.
Well, you see, gatekeeper, some of my associates here are
You
not
claim them now.
well, I just don't want to get hit by a ballista if they're going to get hit by a ballista. They have their uses, especially in combat. Some of them were a little challenged in the mental faculties, though. So please forgive their ineptitudes in that department.
I feel like you just insulted me.
Oh, I most certainly did, Grim. Just don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's fine, Grim. Just sit and look pretty.
As long as he was truthful about it.
So, you see, all obfuscation aside, whether or not they remember what the stone is, I know that it is a philosopher's stone. I know that we pulled it out of the chest cavity of a Dracolich, which we did before we managed to end up here in what is colloquially known as the Feywild. We were on the prime material plane of Toril, and after wandering...
So you're the ones who tore through.
Yes, inadvertently. We were inside of a force cage and managed to land here. As I can assume that we were in some sort of mushroom dimensional anchor doohickey.
I did not think cages of force could move.
Oh, you see, we were falling inside of a dimensional anchor, and then in order to stop ourselves, cast Force Cage. And we were inside the...
You should stop.
Okay.
The things that you have told me may actually be of interest and unique to Veranestra. Perhaps even enough for all of you to pass. Do so at your own risk. She's not happy with your tale. She might turn you into a chicken and eat you. Well, not you, you're the one telling the tale, but at least one of your companions who you don't want to stand next to should a ballista impale them.
Right, mine would.
Grim.
Huh?
Well, if everyone...
It's okay, Grim.
I'm more than happy to talk, as I'm sure you're well aware. So if everyone else is fine with that, I'm A-okay with it as well.
I'm cool.
I will put my faith in you.
Grim,
What?
Grim, say okay.
just say okay.
Fine. He can talk.
Okay.
Then you may pass. And may you stay alive and not become fertilizer for the flowers I have to plant tomorrow.
We wish that as well.
You gatekeeper. Should we just proceed through the main gate here and into the tree?
Indeed. As the lights go dim.
Excellent. Well,
The bramble and things have still separated. The opening is still there.
well, I believe we've all got an invite now, so let us venture forth.
Okay.
And hopefully I don't get any of you killed by talking.
Well, let's hope you don't get any of us killed.
Grim can stand front and center.
What are you doing with the dragon heart?
I don't know.
I mean, obviously we're gonna bring it with us.
Yeah, we can't leave it at the
Could
front
be a
gate.
bad move, but I feel like keeping it with us is a better play than not.
Okay.
At this point. Because if, well, that's an inner thought. I'm gonna keep to myself for now.
So, Grim, are you picking it back up again to march on through?
Yeah, seems like that's all I am to them is just a pack mule.
No,
Yes,
you're a pack bull.
Yes.
I mean, Grim, you do have that like look about you, minus the whole myconoid vampiric thing. But yeah, I mean, you've got horns, you've got cloven feet, and hooves, you know.
Fine. I felt like maybe Eldwin could have wild shaped into something. You know, that's what he's here for right now.
I mean, at the rate you're going, when we get back to Brentshanda, I'm sure we can find a very nice yoke that'll fit on your shoulders if you'd like.
Wow. Terrible. All right, well,
Zing!
as you all pass through this, as the last one passes through this front gate area, the wall before the vines and thorns and everything regrows back up, leaving you seemingly no way back out. As you get about 50-ish feet, are you all, by the way, this is kind of important actually because distance and things matter. Are you all walking as slow as Grim is, or are some of you walking faster than Grim? What is our order here? Because Grim's in the back because he's 15 feet around.
I mean, I'll be in front. I have no problem with that. I'm not going to be like bolting ahead of him. I'd say I'll be in front of him, but keeping pace.
Right. So you're keeping pace, okay?
Yeah.
I'll be behind him, or actually kind of behind and off to one side.
So like that. I'm on the wrong map doing this. Fuck me. Excuse me.
Oh boy.
Do. And do. Do. And do. Is that good enough there, friends, or something else?
Sure, good enough for me.
Good enough. Yeah.
Okay. So then collectively, as you all get 5 feet, I need everybody to give me perception checks.
Question: are the spirits talking to me?
No. They stopped as soon as you walked past the brambled wall.
Oh my.
Ooh,
Spirits, who needs them?
Grimald notices. Monsignor notices. Warwick totally does not notice.
I am currently seeing through time and space.
Awesome. All of you notice. All of you hear what sounds like someone screaming. And then about 15 feet to Grimald's right, the ground seems to just explode. As bits of dirt, rubble, and grass just completely bombard you all, and you look over, and there's a 10-foot-long massive spike just embedded into the ground. As you hear
up,
from
up
up, come at an angle, like it came down. And as you're looking at the spike, you can see there are some kind of feathers on the tail end of it. And you look up, and one of the ballistas is now reloading. As you hear voices, no further with that honking thing, or the next one will go right through you. It'll be might safe where it's at, but you're not going inside with it.
I assume you're talking about the stone we have here, good sir.
Ah, indeed, the thing that screams, please come kill me.
Would you prefer us place it back towards the gate?
No. No, I'd not. It's fine inside here where the screams are kind of mulled and dulled. But you're literally carrying thousands of souls screaming to be released. More than that,
It
actually.
is exactly like that major illusion animated thing where all the souls are crammed inside the stone.
Right,
My
with the
God.
brothers, and one of them's made out of metal. Yes, we've all
you've
seen it.
Too.
Yes,
yeah.
of course, we've all seen it. It's lovely. There's a couple versions of it out there, but that's enough lugging the thing around. It screams in pain everywhere and is just a target on your back, and you're not taking it on the inside. So if we have an agreement there, you just leave it there and proceed about your way.
I believe Grim is our
As that ballista has. That's right. Bring Valgwood back in here. As the ballista is reloaded, and you guys see 4 of them just. And by the way, off to that side, that 10 feet sticking out, that spike there, the ground, that 15 foot around it, that ground is indented about 10 feet in an oval, like the deepest part, still 10 feet. So from that, you still see 10 feet of this bolt, meaning these bolts are massive. And that impact caused a crater.
That would hurt.
Yeah.
Grim, I see you've already placed it on the ground there. Good job.
Oh, that's
Good job.
might excellent.
Yeah.
How about your way then? Coming on inside.
Well, all right then.
Have a good time.
Ah,
And if you're not from here, which by the looks of it, some of you may or may not, I'm not entirely sure. Be careful what you be eating and drinking on the insides.
Okay.
why?
Find out yourself if you're so curious.
I like this guy.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I gave you a warning for free. You do what you want with it. Anything else is going to cost you. And you, I think you all have paid enough. About your way now. Before I get bored and fire another one at you.
I'm gonna continue inward, and with that
I'm
being
gonna go
said,
with you.
I'm going to prestidigitation all the dirt off of myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna clean myself up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make my jacket and clothes just look a little bit more fancy than they are with minor illusion.
Interesting. All right.
And Ray just kind of shakes a little bit, and his outfit is perfectly clean again.
All right.
I pull out my crotch ale.
What do you do with your crotch ale?
What's
I
the
drink it.
crotch juice
Of course.
doing for you?
Nice and warm.
Take a big drink of that crotch ale.
Yes.
It's a repeating theme with your characters here. It's all genitalia involved here. Crotches and taints and anuses and... My gosh.
Look, once you go Keegan Frost, you don't go back.
You guys are really making me question my life choices.
Madam, you're
Keegan was
about to marry
great.
that guy, so you know what? You made the correct
Zach,
life choices. You made the
You're making me
correct life
question
choices.
them.
No, you made the right call. Who
Yeah.
else
You
is
know,
going to make you
I-
macaroni and cheese in the middle of a D&D game because you're
That's
feeling
true.
snacky?
Yes.
You made the right call. All right, so as you
I did.
come up to the to this tree, and what you were walking past, again, these roots, the description of saying they're massive just makes absolutely no sense. Because it's not just like, oh, they're as big as your arm, or they're as wide as your waist. No, they're like elephant-sized. or bigger. As proof of what that bolt they fucking shot a few feet away from you are, this thing is huge. So when you come up to these doors and you're looking at these beautiful dark red doors, to say that these are massive is an understatement. They're obviously made for giants or something bigger. What the hell is bigger than a gosh darn giant?
Dragon.
These things are immense in size. I want you all to give me investigation rolls. Of course, Warwick. Why don't I even make you fucking roll? The off chance you botch and still roll a 20?
I told you when I made this character you were going to hate it.
Yeah, Grimmel,
I'm
thank
gonna
you for the natural one.
I'm gonna spend a lucky point and re-roll that.
Okay.
Let's see.
Where you at, Grimald? There you are. Grimald, have some DM inspiration for rolling a natural one. Great job. Great job.
You did it.
You fucking did it, man.
We're proud of you, bud.
We are.
Yep.
This is pride.
That's the bottom of the barrel, bottom of the bottle crotch ale. It's extra potent right now.
Oh, man.
The thoughts
We're
passing
terrible.
Grimm's brain.
Where the
Oh,
hell
maybe
is-
I did pee in the bottom of this bottle.
It's hilarious. That's too good for me.
I had something that lets me re-roll. There it is. Select. Okay.
All right, just go ahead and re-roll. Go ahead and
Investigation.
just re-roll it. There you go. 18. Excellent.
18.
So Warwick once again doesn't see anything. Ray, yes you do, and Grim and Daisy, no. So as you all are coming up to these massive, beautiful dark redwood doors, you're like, okay, how are we supposed to? Warwick and Ray, you notice that it's not just two giant doors. One of them seems to have multiple smaller doors built within it.
Okay.
And there appears to be one that is what we're going to call normal humanoid size.
Is it open?
No.
Does it have a handle?
It does.
I'll open it.
You grab on the handle and try to open the door. The door does not open.
Oh. Warwick, would you care to try?
Sure. By the way, did you push or pull?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
The
He tried
back
to
and
open
forth
it.
shaking like, why won't this damn thing open?
Obviously.
Correct.
I'll go up to the door,
Okay.
and I'm just going to take a shot in the dark, and I'm going to put thought intent behind why I'm opening the door. So I'm going to be thinking, I'm here to see Varen Straza. I think that was the name. To tell them a story. And I would like to pull on the door.
With what hand do you use?
The hand that has the seed in it. The left hand.
Door opens.
Baronestra, okay. Straza, yeah, it's like right out of World of Warcraft, whatever that is. Alex Straza. Been tainted by MMORPGs. I'm sorry. What? Sorry. I pull on the door, and what happened?
Door
It
opens.
Excellent.
Do you go inside?
Yes.
There is a brief moment where when you open the door and you look in, you don't see anything in, but you just step in, and for a moment there's black, like you walked into a dark room with no lights in it, and then you blink, and suddenly you are hearing music of different strings and I can't think of the other one. Oh, my head.
Are you
Horns,
talking like
percussions, flutes.
violins, flutes,
Musical instruments.
drums?
Bagpipes. Pan flute. A glar.
Different strings and wind instruments. So strings and
Flute.
like flutes or that
A
kind of thing.
clarinet. An oboe.
Sure.
Trumpet.
Saxophone.
Go for it. I'm happy with it. Don't care.
A
different-
chorus of tubas.
Just no drums. There's no drums. Okay, it's no drums. But typical, what you would think, like satyrs and elves and things would play, right? So that's going on.
Okay.
You can hear what sounds like running water, but in this room, what you see, well, it takes you a minute, as you have to like blink and like really like, what the hell am I seeing? As there are multiple individuals frolicking together about this room.
Are they frolicking or are they frolic?
They are frolicking.
Oh boy.
Does it remind me of any basement wineries?
May or may not.
Oh my.
Yeah.
What type of individuals are frolicking in this room? Do they look similar to certain wood nymph / dryad people we might have met earlier, or are they like satyrs or elves or a whole cacophony of people? Or is it just like an amalgamation of flesh?
It is a menagerie of individuals within here. There are even satyrs and centaurs, minotaurs, elves, things that look like elves but seemed a little bit more magical about themselves. There are short people and tall people and maybe even an orc. Is that an orc? Like they're a menagerie of flesh about this room.
Okay.
Within this room, that's as soon as you open it, you come in here, and you can hear water, but you don't see water. You can see that this room that you're in just seems like it's a really big hallway, and there are mosaics on either side of the wall that are just full of individuals in different aspects of frolicking.
Copulation.
Yeah. In different scenes are enacted. At the end of about an 80-foot hallway, you see a set of doors that is open, and the music seems to be coming from there.
There's no other doors in this hallway. It's just
Not in this hallway, no.
okay. Well, I assume we need to head in that direction.
I need all of you to give me Constitution saving throws.
As I'm walking through, I'll be like, "Hi, how you doing?" Yes. Oh, that looks fun.
If you have anything against being charmed,
Oh yeah.
you would
I
have
bet I
advantage
do.
on this save.
You're darn tootin' I do. Half elf superiority. You said saving throw? I need the door, please. Saving throw?
Yes.
I'm sure I do.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, god damn it.
And if you have anything for being against being charmed, you would then have advantage. I'm looking for Elduin, and I don't see where Elduin does. So I'm gonna just roll his save normal.
I'm sure I.
Fuck Elduin. Jesus.
What the hell?
Fucking smacked it out of the gosh darn park here.
Monsignor, are you a half elf or a full elf?
Half
You're an elf, right? Well, you
Yeah.
have advantage then.
Okay.
Why does he have advantage?
Fey Ancestry gives you advantage against saving charm effects.
There it is. Yes, he does. Alright. Grimald succeeds. Elduin succeeds. Daisy succeeds.
Yeah.
Warwick and Monsignor, you both fail.
Sir?
Sir?
Can I still lucky that?
I told you the results.
That's fine. If not, I'll.
Does it say that you can use lucky after knowing the result?
Nope. You cannot.
Yeah, it
you
says
can-
before the outcome is determined.
Right.
In that case, that's a big fat.
That's fine. That's fine.
Alright, so this is gonna be great. Daisy and Grimald, both of you notice that Ray and Warwick slow down. And both of them seem to just start removing articles of clothing.
Ooh.
And are headed in opposite directions to seemingly join different groups of flesh.
Ew.
What would you like to do about that? Anything, or just let them be?
Oh,
I don't know what you said. If you said anything, Grim, I heard something, but not.
I heard you mumble.
Yeah, mumble.
go, Warwick, go.
Well, I'm gonna pull out flute, and I'm gonna start playing "Let's Get It On" by Marvin Gaye. A human musical prodigy, a bard of legendary repute.
Daisy, do we have to stop them?
Yeah, we probably should.
All right. I walk up to Warwick.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out my crotch ale.
I like where this is going already.
Warwick, this is gonna get your mojo going. And give it to him. Take a swig.
Warwick does. He grabs it and just drinks and drinks and drinks.
Yeah.
Hold on. Gotta save some for Ray. Walk over to Ray. Say the same thing.
Warwick, I need
Offer
you
it
to
to
give me a
them.
Constitution saving throw against being poisoned.
Oh.
Ray finishes the crotch ale, and Ray, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw against being poisoned.
14.
16.
Both of you succeed your saves. As
Oh,
both
thank
of you,
God.
like after a couple of minutes, like are kind of like waking up,
Shaking it off.
half
With the
naked.
nasty crotch ale taste in your
You got
mouth.
this terrible taste in your mouth. You're half naked,
Oh,
and your stomach hurts something awful.
it tastes like Grimm's crotch ale smelled. As I'm like wiping my tongue off. It's just.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, you did.
Why am I disrobed?
Again, you and me both. Why are
Like I don't know what you all have
Do
seen,
we-
but I believe this is the first time you've all seen me looking this good. Oh,
You know,
This
it's
ale
hard.
does
It's
make me,
it's it's hard for you to say that when your mouth is on fire and still has this terrible taste in it. Like,
so I'm saying it. I've struck a pose, and I'm still like gagging. Like
yeah, this good. I know what you're laughing for, Ray. You're over there doing the same thing, probably praying to your deity at this moment.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
the taste
On his
lingers.
knees praying.
It lingers.
is there like a bucket, a bucket nearby?
You guys are poisoned. Just be happy and stop with the pussyfooting around.
Is there a bucket nearby?
No, there's not a bucket in here. No.
Oh, damn! I was gonna vomit. I'll
does-
I'll just put my clothes back on.
Okay.
Ray does find his clothes and
Okay.
put them back on.
As
And then,
as we do, I'm going to keep my lute out, and I'm going to start playing anything else other
Okay.
than Marvin Gaye's "Let's Get It On."
Okay.
Whatever is the exact opposite of that. I haven't thought of a song yet,
I'm
but
sure
I'm sure it'll come
you.
to me eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But basically,
yes.
the whole length of this hallway.
Well, at this moment, you all can tell that there is a sickeningly sweet smell in the air. Sickeningly sweet.
Does this sickeningly sweet smell like another particular sickeningly sweet smell that we might have smelled in a gigantic, black, throbbing, purple-veined mushroom penis elevator?
No,
Okay. Cool.
It is
Different-
different.
different
Different
smell.
different smell. Different sweet smell.
And also only one person had the sickeningly sweet smell and did not live to tell the tale. So
Oh, fair enough. Never mind then.
Totes
I
no.
thought we could all smell that kind of, but
No, none of you were close enough. Like
Fair
not
enough.
like that person.
I retract that statement. Thank you, Fourth Wall.
You're welcome, Ant.
Damn.
Ray takes and wipes down and shakes off all the dirt, and his robes again are absolutely perfect.
You know, your robes may look perfect, but your mouth is terrible.
That
You
made it-
cannot get rid of that taste, and it's in your nasal passages now, like it's just
So you
wafting
smell it.
up.
Yes.
Yeah, you taste smell it.
I'm alternating counter charm and prestidigitation to get the smell out of my mouth.
Oh man, you know I tried that on a character once and it didn't work out the way that I wanted. So guess what? It doesn't work the way you want it either.
Well, I'm just gonna keep counter charming then.
All right. As you all make your way past seduction hallway and into the next room, inside here, you can finally see what that sound of running water is, as in the left and right corners there seems to be this, in both sides, there seems to be this large basin of liquid, and the liquid is coming out of the walls in different provocative statues coming out of different places, and it's a red liquid. I think you all would recognize the smell of alcohol is strong in this room. There is a door to your left and to your right, but you have to get past the basins of this red liquid. And there are people passed out or actively drinking everywhere in this room.
So Grim gets to refill his crotch cast.
If he wants to, yeah. And in fact, I need all of you to once again make Constitution saving throws against being charmed.
Good news. I'm actively counter charming, so everyone gets advantage.
Well, there you go. Everybody gets advantage on this. Constitution saving throw with advantage. Yes, I should Eldwin it up here. Saving throw advantageous. Damn. Come on, Daisy, fail for me.
Where is this one at?
The right number
Constitution?
under con.
Yes.
You can
It's
just
the number on the right under Constitution.
you can just click con, and then it'll ask you ability or saving throw, and then complete the saving throw. Then it'll ask you advantage, normal, or disadvantage.
Oh, okay. And you said advantage.
Yes. Damn, all of you succeed this time. None of you fall victim to the temptation of continuous consumption of alcohol. But
There's
if you would like to have some, you totally can. Up to you.
Yeah, no. I think we were warned off of eating or drinking.
Damn, I really want to try that.
What's that guy know? Go ahead, have a drink.
Sure.
Come on, Grimold, go have a drink.
I'll be back in here later.
There we go. We'll do it later.
Left or right path?
Um,
left.
Daisy has decided for the group is left. Excellent.
Okay.
As you all are making your way over to the left, seemingly from behind you all, an individual that is appears to be elvish in figure and stature. They are currently wearing just a loincloth. They have a mask over their face that is just a large leaf. And this individual comes up and just taps Warwick on the shoulder.
As I'm still, vigorously plucking my loot, I'll turn around. Yes.
The mistress says that you are boring her.
Well, I apologize for our boring demeanor, but I believe that I have quite the interesting tale to tell her if she would be willing to listen to it.
Yes, assuming you can pass the trial of sin. But you are boring now. You were entertaining in the first room, but in this one you were boring.
My apologies. Perhaps we'll be more interesting in the next?
I certainly hope so.
If not, I guarantee you I've got one heck of a ringer of a story for her.
The individual leans in real close, and Yeah, and a whisper that only you can hear, so let me whisper. And then he backs up and begins to walk over to one of the basins, grabs one of the cups that's around the ledge, and just takes a drink.
Just gonna do-
And that's where we're in today's episode of Icewind Dale Adventures.
No,
Works
sir. This is
stew on
this
that for a
is
while.
this is Feywild fun time.
On Rime of the Frost, Icewind Dale Advent, Feywild nonsense time.
There you go.
Rime of the Icewild.
I'm
man.
sorry. I'm sorry. We're
Good
so
times.